Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network. Wow. No Justins, no peace? What do you think? I just worked on it overnight.
That works.
No Justins, no peace?
Sure.
Two Justins
Too
were
soon.
expelled.
Too soon.
Okay. Wow. We call Bull would be the shirt I picked today because that's, remember, the Parkland kids for gun violence, but also the president called it shocking. I mean, I guess it is, but it's not based on today's Republican Party. It is absolutely. Stella Parton, I loved, who's Chris Dolly's sister.
Dolly's sister, yeah.
Said, "What a freaking double standard when the duly elected lawmakers in Tennessee could be expelled today, but no one in Congress said one damn thing about certain members of Congress who heckled and acted like rabid animals when President Biden delivered his State of the Union address." That was the thing too about Marjorie Taylor Greene whining about her reception in New York, which was entirely predictable. When she's not only screaming at a teenage gun violence victim, but the president of the United States.
Right.
And then these representatives obviously peacefully protesting, standing with the kids in Tennessee that would prefer not to be slaughtered in school anymore. And I don't even know what the thing said. Is it rude? Is that what the statute is? It's rude. It's rude to something. Al Pacino's in my head. You're out of order. They're out of order. You're out of order.
I was De Niro yesterday.
Yeah. You were De Niroing with your mom.
Yes.
Because there's still a swear jar.
I was doing the Calls House Rocky De Niro.
Yeah.
This is such a crock of...
There you go.
That's the only thing I had. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
we don't have you're out of order and you're out of order. Yeah, well, they're out of order.
Yeah.
What? Oh, here it is. All three representatives were accused of breaking House rules by acting disorderly. Jones, in particular, for using a bullhorn when joining in the protests. Are you kidding me? And also, oh my God. Like, are you just going to double down to reaffirm Tennessee is the most racist state? Really? You
Kicking off
reject
the
the two young black kids and not the white lady?
Who was with them doing the exact same thing.
Yes.
By the way,
I seriously, I'm like going, are you really trying to like call attention to yourselves at like the birthplace of KKK or wherever, whatever? Yes. Sorry, go ahead.
No, also in that house, they were talking this morning, there are members, Republicans who are still there. One of them who peed in another member's chair.
Yes, yeah. And,
a credible conviction for domestic violence.
Yeah.
And another one for bribery.
Yeah.
But they're still there.
Yeah, exactly.
No problem.
Yeah. I mean, these two guys, 27 years old, both of them, right?
Yeah.
Both named Justin, but man, they're going to be back. First of all, we were saying this is how ridiculous the GOP has made our quote-unquote democracy, is they can run again. I mean, are we just going to keep doing this whack-a-mole? Like, they're already talking about impeaching Judge Janet in Wisconsin for nothing just because they can.
Yeah.
Just because, there's enough Republicans to do that. So, as we were saying right now with a Democratic governor in Wisconsin, he'll just appoint another liberal. And this is going to go on forever.
Yeah.
So no one good is ever going to, want to run for anything because of this. This is just a sheer exercise of power.
Petty little punk-ass thuggery
Yes,
stuff.
he has made them the party of the ass bitches.
Yes.
I mean, seriously. When have you ever heard of such a thing? And don't even get me started on the contrast between January 6th, which was a insurrection. This was a peaceful protest.
To try and
standing
save
with
lives.
their constituents. They're like, we're not speaking for ourselves. We're speaking for the 70,000 people of peace that voted for all of us.
Yeah.
That want this. I mean, what did Nicole Wallace say yesterday? Whatever they were, the issue, it's like 85% of Americans agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a lot of this gun stuff. And these, anyway.
And one of the Justins represents an area...
The area where the shooting...
Exactly.
Also, let's also point out that these two young black men were expelled for going there to defend white kids who were shot.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is it a good day to have French on? I
it
think
is.
people have been requesting. Are they up now? Can we have them all 3 hours?
I did
Yeah.
correspond with them yesterday in the evening, Chris.
Yeah.
You're going to need to just ride that dumb button.
Yeah.
They need a hall pass for the day.
Yeah, they're going to need a minute.
They're going to
They can't curse too close to, they have to like curse every 8 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, if
then,
you could ask them to curse every 8 seconds.
Yeah, because then
that'd be much appreciated.
And for those of you on SiriusXM, you'll enjoy the entire Girl from Ipanema song today.
everybody will. All of our affiliates will.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yes, as they call it, the blackest hour in radio.
Oh, it won't get black
Yeah,
today.
we're gonna really get blackety black up in here. Can I hear Justin Pearson as well? We just played Justin Jones. But again, these two 27-year-old young men, this is what not only democracy looks like, but what our future looks like, thank God.
Yeah. Democracy has fantastic hair.
Yeah. Here we go.
We are losing our democracy. This is not normal. This is not okay. If you look at what it takes to expel a member, or what it should take, most of the times that a member in the Tennessee State Legislature have gotten expelled, in the last 2 times in particular, one, the guy committed sexual assault against 22 people. The other committed bribery. We broke a House rule because we're fighting for kids who are dying from gun violence and people in our communities who want to see an end to the proliferation of weaponry in our communities, and that leads to our expulsion. This is not democracy. This is not what it is supposed to look like, and everybody needs to be very afraid and very worried that there are people in positions of power who are using and wielding that power to expel people who are duly elected to their seats.
Yeah. And I was going to say, God bless Gloria Johnson, because she just called it as it is. This was afterwards.
Gloria, why do you feel like there was a difference in the outcome between you and your colleague?
I will answer your question. It might have to do with the color of our skin. Oh, yeah.
And this is just come to give her a hug.
Yeah. I mean, ay. Yeah, so I love this. Actually, they had to point it out in the story. Jones and Pearson are black. Johnson is white. Yeah, I think we kind of got that.
You could tell by the vote
figured,
total,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, figured. Yeah, I just loved what all of them had to say. Jones said, "What's happening here today is a situation in which the jury has already publicly announced the verdict. A lynch mob assembled to not lynch me, but our democratic process." Yeah, he can be 6. Gloria Johnson during her floor speech.
What is my crime, sir? What? You continue to ask this question. I think we've been through it over and over and over. I came to the well. I stood with my colleagues. I fought for my constituents in a quiet, non-desk pounding, whatever it said about holding up signs or whatever. But I came here and I stood because I did it for the kids in my district, for the kids in the state, for the kids in this community. And you are continually asking the same question. You're gonna get the same answer.
Yeah. Okay.
I must say, she doesn't take a whole lot of crap from Ben.
Yeah. No, exactly. Glenn Kirschner coming up in a few minutes. I love this tweet. Rick Perlstein said, Trump indictments are like buses. If you don't like this one, another one will be long soon enough. Maybe even in the next 10 minutes before we talk to Glenn Kirschner. Who knows? But it's at least we feel like we're starting to get justice, and so it is a good week for that. Glenn Kirschner, happy clappy on the Twitters. This was my favorite. I know we have it. This is on Trump's State of Mind, Chris, who said, sadness, primarily for this country, definitely not for himself. He keeps saying, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This shouldn't happen in America.
Eeyore.
No, that would be Alina Habba.
Yeah. Oh, we have that.
Alina Habba.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Well,
oh my God, Travis.
Wow.
I know it's.
Yeah.
I know it's
She
Friday
said it like
and we're
5
tired.
times.
I
but
was
oh my
looking
God.
where she could, because we have her saying it. You don't need to read a tweet. We have her saying it.
That's the real injustice yesterday, is that a lifelong criminal is finally being held accountable for his crimes. That's the real tragedy in our democracy yesterday. Yes, please. Alina, go ahead.
Sadness primarily for the country. Definitely not for himself. I think he keeps saying this is unbelievable, this shouldn't happen in America. That's really a summation of where he's at.
Sad.
Oh, God.
Sad.
Okay. Can I just say, I'm glad that we are using the F-bomb, right? You fascists reverberated in the Tennessee State House yesterday. People are starting to call it for what it is, right? Whether it's in Florida and what Ron DeSantis is doing, or here in Tennessee. Jones said on the floor, we called for you to ban assault weapons, and you responded with an assault on democracy. And I just love that people are. This is what while everybody's like looking at the motorcade and Trump getting arrested, which was also fantastic. But we were saying earlier in the week, like, are you not paying attention to what these kids are doing in Tennessee? You look at what happened in Wisconsin. Judge Janet, whoever, she won by almost 20 points This wasn't close.
No.
Students also turned out in Wisconsin. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. I already read that. Okay. I'm literally beside myself.
Are you
I am
okay?
here, but I am also right here. I am literally beside myself, not being able to even anymore. Okay.
Literally can't even.
I have thoughts and they're all colliding and there's wires.
Oh, God.
You know what I need? I need
Do you
my
need a
foo.
hug?
No, I need my foo.
She needs a binky.
Karen in Chicago.
Okay.
Hello, Karen.
Hello, good morning. Schmoopy Bear. Yeah, the racism was laid bare at an international level yesterday.
I guess we should be glad Republicans are just doing away with dog whistles entirely now. Right?
Absolutely. We know exactly who these people are, and the thing that terrifies them the most that it was a bunch of white kids that were out there protesting them. People are paying attention. Young people are paying attention. We have bright new voices, that are speaking out. Justin Jones and Justin Pearson are rock stars.
Yeah.
And they are going to be forces to be reckoned with for sure.
Yeah.
And, did you see, there was this one moment that really struck me when one of the Bubbas in suits got up and addressed Mr. Pearson in just the most condescending and insulting way he possibly could. And Justin responded with, would you want to be spoken to like that?
Yeah.
Would you want to? And he goes around the room. It was such a moment.
Yeah,
right?
You were waiting for someone to say boy.
Yeah, it was
right?
basically, you better learn your place, boy.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah.
right. It was, and so then, and I heard them saying that, you should see what it's like when the camera's on
I bet.
here. Can you imagine? Yeah. And the reason, they said, because they expelled the two Justins because they used bullhorns.
One of them
But
did.
the thing of it is, they cut their mics, as my friend Anita pointed out.
Yeah.
That's why they brought the bullhorn.
I have been tempted to do the
I mean-
entire show on my bullhorn. I have gotten requests on Twitter.
No, that's bad radio.
But yes, I figured Chris might have some thoughts
That would be very hard
on
on
riding
Chris,
the
yeah.
levels all morning.
Yeah, that would be very, very hard to listen to.
We want.
Sorry,
we
you
want
don't
him
like
to
loud
stay.
noises?
We
We're
need
just
to-
going to get louder. No loud noises? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It's
Anyway,
like
but
Marjorie
yeah.
Taylor Greene was a little, punk-ass bitch about whistles, right?
Loud noises!
It made you loud. Fragile little
Exactly.
flowers,
She was
aren't they?
assaulted by the noises, she said.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh, I have whistles too.
Well, listen, I just want to wish you all a very happy weekend and
you.
happy Easter to anybody that
Thank you.
celebrates.
Thank you.
Happy Pesach to everybody out
Thank
there.
you. Thank you. And also,
Anyway, love you.
I think my No Justin's No Peace was really excellent, and I don't get the respect I'm entitled to in this room. Do I, Karen?
Wasn't it two
I'm
Justins,
putting
no
it on a
peace?
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
We need it on a T-shirt.
Thank you. I worked on
Yeah.
that all night. That's for you, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Don't do
All right.
that.
Love you,
Look
Foo.
at that. Look
Bye.
Love you.
You blew the speakers out.
See? And I haven't even whipped out the bullhorn yet.
Oh, God.
All right. I'll put this.
All right, so who's up for a great bottle of wine? Well, according to a recent survey, about 62% of the country is ready to raise a glass. But how do we decide what it is that defines a great wine when all of our palates are so uniquely different? Imagine a fun and interactive process that actually takes your preference into consideration, allowing you to create, design, and even package a wine that's right for you, your event, or clientele. Welcome to Blentique Wine Company, and welcome to your wine. Blentique invites you to participate in a revolutionary new process whereby the everyday consumer can create and design a personalized wine blend from the comfort of home. Whether blending is an individual, date night activity, wedding party, or restaurateur, our one-of-a-kind system helps put the power of creativity back into the only discerning palate in the room that matters, yours. Welcome to Blentique Wine Company, and welcome to your wine.